a $10,000 bill by the time we got to the hospital, and that they would need a percentage of that up front. So my wife is in the lobby crying. Back in 2011, I got out of the military. One of the big things that worried me and my wife was the fact that my wife was pregnant, needed to keep attending appointments, needed to make sure everything was covered, but we didn't have the insurance or the medical support of the military anymore. So what we ended up doing was shopping around, looking for coverage, looking for insurance. And I figured that if I just said I was a veteran, people would just treat me with respect and not rip us off. But boy, was I wrong. So we found an insurance broker, an older gentleman who we thought would be nice, who we thought had our best interests at heart, told us everything she needed would be covered when she showed up to an appointment. Just hand him this insurance card. Pay me up front now and we'll go from there. So I said, cool. He looks like he's helping out a veteran. He sounds pretty trustworthy. We gave the information. We paid thousands of dollars up front, got the insurance card. Everything's good, right? Well, we showed up for her first appointment, me being out of the military, just to do a sonogram. And they explained to us that we weren't covered for anything and that we were looking at a $10,000 bill by the time we got to the hospital, and that they would need a percentage of that up front. So my wife is in the lobby crying, and I'm working it out with them, figuring out how to pay this. And all the while, some shady insurance broker is walking around with all of our money, laughing at us, basically. We could never find this guy again after. Isn't that crazy? Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because it's the reason why I decided to find a way to help protect people and their families. Now, it may not be in health insurance like what we experienced, but I am helping people protect their families on the back end with life insurance. And there's a lot of things you don't understand about it. That's why you don't have a policy on yourself right now, or your spouse right now, or your kids right now. Because in your mind, you think it's going to be a lot of hassle, a lot of red tape to cross. It's going to take a long time. You don't like the medical questions or the medical exams that exist. You're not even sure if you're going to be able to get enough coverage to make sure they're good. Let me help you understand that my mission in life is to prove that all those things holding you back are not any limits at all. I'm going to seek to show you that there is the right way to deal with covering your family and protecting yourself with insurance, and that one of those people you can trust to help you with that is myself, Louis Stockley. If I haven't introduced myself yet, I'm Louis Stockley. I'm an insurance agent. I just go out there and we find the best possible insurance for you so that I can make sure that what happened to me back then doesn't happen to you, and we can guarantee it won't, because we only work with the best, and we make sure that there's a 95% coverage rate no matter what's going on. So 95% chance that if you get a quote, you can activate your policy the same day and make sure that if something happens that's unpredictable, you are covered. Nice to meet you. And if you like what you heard, you're interested to learn more about the benefits of life insurance, because it goes beyond just covering you when you pass away.